Small ways, I'd rather stand here, share your space with you. Color tie, Muay Thai, I wanna lie with you, I wouldn't lie to you. I'm the truth, get my full mount, side mount, wouldn't do. I wanna take you, controlled by the wrist. We can go rounds 3, 4, 5, 6 in the clinch. Yeah, we in the clinch, baby. Best believe me, we in the clinch. You and I, we in the clinch, baby. Say what you say. Oops. Up off that. Yeah. Yes. Barbell. Up off that. Hold on real quick. Let me get myself together. Here it is. There it is. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz the Adult. It's Facts Friday. All right, man, look. First, I want to say this. Wait a minute. Al Drum, what's going on with you? Yeah. Rainbow Monica. What's going on with you? All right, man. Look, first, I want to say this. Holy shit. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. How you guys doing? Let's let the light in. Danny, everybody smash the like button. Let's get everybody in here today for this Facts Friday ShowBizz the Morning podcast here on YouTube. Have you guys gone to Spotify, Buzzsprout, anything? Checked out yesterday's podcast. It was very fun. I will be doing that every Thursday, every week. I will be on Spotify, on Buzzsprout. I'm trying to be on Apple as well. To have my ShowBizz the Morning podcast as a podcast on those platforms. Make sure you go to busr.com/showbiz. Place a bet on your favorite fights. Thank you so much, Al Drum. So it's going to be original content on the podcast, stuff that you haven't heard here. It's going to be a little bit more personal as well. Let's talk about it. Bomb Squad, Fury Head. Let's do it like this. Canelo Alvarez. Let's lay out the facts. Let's lay out the facts. Canelo Alvarez has insisted on the catch weight. Now, what they're talking about is 170 pounds. They're talking about 170 pounds. Here's the thing, Frankie Baines. And a rehydration clause. Everything we didn't want. Didn't want the catch weight. Most of you guys didn't even want a rehydration clause. I was fine with the rehydration clause as long as it was at 175. They're talking about a catch weight and a rehydration clause. Here we go. Community. Hit the Tyson Bale. Okay, wait a second. And I'm going to go more. I'm going to go further. Bivol has said, and Eddie Hearn has said, I don't think we can make the fight September 18th. Boy. Eddie Hearn has said, I don't think we can make the fight for September 18th because Bivol, they're still asking what's the catch weight exactly, and I don't think we can do it. Hit the Tyson Bale. Now that goes to all of you who are saying Bivol walked around at 170 anyway. Whatever. They're saying they can't even do it. They need more time, especially rehydration. knowingly that Bivol would not be 100%, regardless of what you guys want to say, whatever narrative you want to push. Bivol will not be 100% if he has to drain himself down to a catch weight and a rehydration clause. As a Canelo fan, this is disappointing. Yes, that's not enough time to make weight. If he walked around at 170 anyway, like you all are saying, that wouldn't be a problem. It's not enough time to make the weight. Time constraints. Look. Here's the bottom line. And I'm about to get to Facts Friday, okay? I'm about to get to Facts Friday. The bottom line is this. We can have the fight September 18th with Canelo Alvarez and Bivol. I'm about to give y'all the black two sugars. Trevor P, let's see what you got to say. Catch weight, Canelo, catch weight. You shouldn't do it. Going to end up in Pelican Bay gas chamber. Smells like pine oil. Hit the Tyson bell. You ain't lying. The fight can happen September 18th with Canelo Alvarez and Bivol. You want to know how? If they fight at light heavyweight. Simple. And that's the black two sugars. Bivol's ready. Bivol said that he's been training. Getting in shape ain't the problem, but getting in shape for 175. He's been training. He said he's fine to fight September 18th. We can have that fight if we fight at light heavyweight, and that's the black two sugars. Guess what the response is from Eddie Hearn? I guess we're not going to have a fight. Because not only do we want a catch weight, we want a rehydration clause. I'm hearing through the grapevine that's the only way Canelo Alvarez takes the fight. Let me give you the Facts Friday. And I'm about to lay out two facts, and then I'm going to push the mic away and walk the hell off. Fact one. Canelo Alvarez, disappointingly, he knows Bivol would get in that ass. Oh, yes, community. I've been trying to tell you, Bivol would beat Canelo at 175. Here's a problem. I tried to tell you guys that. Canelo knows that as well. If I fight Bivol at 175, he gets in my ass. He'll beat me. That's fact number one. Because if that wasn't the case, Canelo would take him at 175, no problem. Here's fact number two. Y'all ready? Canelo is simply just not a light heavyweight. Oh, yeah, community. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. What if? Hold on. Hit the Tyson bell. That's the facts. Now let's calm down and relax. Canelo Alvarez is at the most a super middleweight. He's a little guy. That's the facts. Victory has defeated you. He's just not a light heavyweight. That's it. He beat Kovalev at light heavyweight. He knew his limitations there. He's just not a light heavyweight, bro. We know Bivol would get in that ass. Because Bivol is a very good boxer at light heavyweight. Too big, too good. Too skilled, too big. Canelo's just not a light heavyweight. $1 trillion. I don't know why Canelo is doing this. He's a great fighter. I believe he could win at 175. No clause is very disappointed. I don't think he can. Trillion. Hit the like and subscribe. Hey, look, maybe that's just it. You know what that's like? Let me tell you what that's like. And it's not a diss towards Canelo whatsoever. I'm going to tell you what that's like. That's like if I said Usyk would beat the hell out of Better BF. Usyk just too good, too big, too good for Better BF. Better BF just isn't a heavyweight. Probably could do work at cruiserweight. He's just not a heavyweight. That's what that's like. Bivol isn't a big light heavyweight, but he's a light heavyweight. Usyk is a heavyweight. If I were to say Usyk could beat the hell out of better BF, okay. James, you feel me, James? It's Facts Friday. Y'all disagree? Tell him, Biz. I hit harder, faster. I can definitely beat him because I hit hard. Bivol said he's a small light heavyweight and would come down to 168. Yes, he did say that, but not in 5 weeks. It's too much in 5 weeks. I can't do it in 5 weeks. What do you guys want? No mas too? He'll be out there screaming no mas. let me give you a little bit the reason why I reference no mas. When Roberto Duran fought Leonard the second time, Roberto Duran was out in Panama City, 190 pounds, kicking it. He wasn't even thinking about Leonard. He didn't think there was going to be a fight enough. He was drinking, eating shrimp and all kinds of shit, right? Enjoying the good life, right? Give me the good life. He got a call from his manager a month out from the fight with Leonard, saying, hey, you got to get ready for a fight. He said, what fight? He didn't even know the fight was made. He said, Leonard, that boy had to get to 147 in a month. That's why no mas happened. On top of Leonard being Leonard, no mas also happened. I couldn't chase him. I am done. He never even trained to box Leonard. He was just trying to lose weight. What I'm saying is 5 weeks is just not enough time to really lose the weight. Maybe he can step on a scale at 170, but with a rehydration clause, and he can't regain, he has to truly lose the weight to where the next morning he don't rehydrate. That means you have to really lose the weight, not momentarily lose it to make weight. That's taxing within itself. But a rehydration clause, you got to really lose the weight. In 5 weeks, not going to happen. He'll get his ass beat. Victor has defeated you. Oh, yes. I wonder. Why would you shoot him on? Before throwing him from the plane. Biz, we want to roll to 100K. Now is not the time for fear. That comes later. My man, Victory. What else we got? And old Kovalev would have beat Canelo if the fight went 2 more rounds. Canelo is not beating a light heavy in their prime. If the fight went 2 more rounds, Canelo stopped him. It didn't go deep. I don't know what that meant. I really don't know what that meant. Where's Triple G at? I miss him in the ring. People don't understand what a toll and how long cutting takes. 12-week program is usually still, and it's still horrible. Yeah, absolutely. Duran said he had a stomach virus days before the second fight with, and on top of having to go from 190 to 147. Fight better BF since he will give a positive response. No, he won't fight better BF. You want to know why? Because Canelo Alvarez just isn't a light heavyweight. Listen, this is the point I'm trying to make. The point I'm trying to make is this. Canelo Alvarez wouldn't beat Bivol. He's just not a light heavyweight. He beat Kovalev, right? Took on Kovalev, struggled, beating Kovalev out his prime. Great win for Canelo Alvarez because that's just a huge task anyway, right? Errol Spence versus Manny Pacquiao. We're saying that that's a great fight. When Errol Spence is bigger and everything, Manny Pacquiao is ancient as a boxer. He's 42 damn years old. And we're saying that's the biggest fight in the world. So Kovalev being bigger than Canelo, but older, that was closer, actually. All right, hit the Tyson bell. Let me get the black 2 sugars. But with that said, that doesn't mean that he can beat a 30-year-old prime Bivol, who is a champion at light heavyweight. he can fight Bivol the man, but not Bivol as king. Hit the Tyson Bell. Because Canelo Alvarez just isn't a light heavyweight. Do you guys get it? Do you guys get it? Canelo has to fight Plant, has to fight Plant. Only option, what you think? Yeah. Yeah. Only option I will accept. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. See, the thing is this. Canelo needs to stay at 168. Yep, Brent, that's what it is. It took me a while to realize that, Brent. Because when I saw him beat Kovalev, I said, well, you might as well stay at 175. Took me a while to realize that. Canelo Alvarez he's just not it. It's just like if you ask Floyd to stay at 154. I'm not hating and I'm not fanboying. I'm not sure which one y'all are going to call it, because if it goes against what you believe, you're going to call me names. But this is what I think. This is my analysis, and I'm going to let you guys speak on it. It's just like if Floyd Mayweather hung around at 154. He's just not fat. He's just not fat. He'll fight a guy at 154, Oscar De La Hoya, Cotto, stuff like that, get a couple victories in, but he's not a 154-pounder. You even look at him against Conor McGregor. There were moments there where it was like, holy shit, right? Hit the Tyson Bell. Floyd is just not 154. You could just get too big for certain guys. Canelo Alvarez is just not a light heavyweight. That's what I found out. You feel me, James West? Anybody else? Canelo isn't a light heavyweight, yet people have a problem with him not wanting Bivol to rehydrate. Right. At least he's trying to be active, good, and fight, unlike others who just call out and mock. Okay, I feel you. I feel you. But my thing is this. It kind of bit him in the ass. How many of you guys, Canelo fans, holler at me, be mad at me? I don't know. Hit the dislike button. I'm going to say this. A catch weight sucks because it's whatever. A rehydration clause is some sucker-ish, and the belt shouldn't be on the line in that case. We all think differently about it, but to have them both together, how you feel about that? If you and I disagree when it comes to catch weight and rehydration, that's fine. But when you have them both together, I think we can agree on that. That's the worst. That's the worst of both worlds. Look, let me tell you how it bit him on the ass. Canelo Alvarez was more rigid with the negotiations with Plant because he knew he had Bivol in his back pocket. Come to find out, Bivol isn't that much of a sucker. Hit the Tyson Bell. I ain't that much of a sucker. I do have a career too. My legacy, speaking for Bivol, if I may, my legacy is not to be a part of yours. Hit the Tyson Bell. I don't think that's my problem with Triple G. My legacy is not to just be a part of yours. Right? That's how Plant was thinking too. My legacy isn't just to be a part of yours. Canelo Alvarez was being more rigid with Plant because he felt he had Bivol in his back pocket. And Bill was like, I'll fight you. But as the time restraints start getting closer and closer, it started getting a little bit, I can't do all the things. I can't do rehydration, and I just can't. I go out there and no mas. I will go out there and no mas. I can't do it. Now Canelo's like, oh, right? I got to get that September 18th money. I got to get that September 18th money. Plant is on Instagram still training. I'm still training. I'm still here. Y'all better revisit that Plant, because the only thing that Plant was worried about was just in case someone gets sick. If I get sick, you replace me. If you get sick, right, I can't replace you. All I want to know is if something happens with me, you can't replace me. You have to wait on me like I wait on you. That seems to be, unless he's lying, I don't really know. That's what was communicated to us. So I'm just saying what's communicated to us. That was Plant's sticky point. All right. Maybe now Canelo could just be less rigid with that, because you got to get that September 18th money. No? Same thing with Tank going to 147. Facts. Me and $1 Trillion been agreeing a lot lately. And that's strange. So we start off on a rough road. Just put on the extra pounds, Canelo. Sheesh. It's not even about that. He can't beat him. You can't win. Canelo. Why don't y'all I know why y'all don't listen to me. I lost a lot of money being wrong. Okay, that's why y'all don't. I lost money on Jamel Charlo knocking out Brian Castano. Let me sit back then on my Facts Friday. I lost money on most famously Lomachenko and Teofimo Lopez. Well, this one you should have listened to. Canelo can't beat Bivol at light heavyweight, bro. He can't beat him when I told you guys, look, Canelo can probably beat better BF, but he can't beat Bivol. The style on top of the size. And Canelo knows it. He's communicating it to y'all right now. I can't beat him. Oh, yes, we can have the fight September 18th if we fight at 175. I can't do it. It got to be a catch weight and rehydration. I cannot beat that man at 175. You can't beat him. Biz insights while drinking wine. Sweet combo, yo. Hit the Tyson bell. Thank you so much, man. That's why it might be a good fight if he fights Bivol. I know. Oh, now you want to go there. Okay, we could go there. We can go there. Canelo is the modern day diva. Not exactly, James. Not exactly, but he's definitely not insane. Modern day diva, not exactly. Okay. Maybe with that Plant contract a bit. This Bivol thing, not so much. He can't beat him. Yeah, I mean, he can't beat him at light heavyweight. The only way I can fight this guy is if he does a bunch of things. It's like asking better BF to fight Usyk or Anthony Joshua. Some shit. Better BF is like, the only way I can't go to heavyweight and fight him. I know I'm a badass, but I can't fight him at heavyweight. We gotta, if I have to fight Usyk, we gotta come with some kind of catch weight. That's not being a diva. That's just like, I can't do that. Can't do it. Now, what your boy said though, that's why it would be a good fight. That's why I wanted that fight more than Plant. I hope you guys hear me now. I wanted that fight, Canelo versus Bivol, more than Canelo versus Plant. I'm going to tell you why. Because for the first time in years, I would genuinely feel Canelo isn't going to win. And I love that from a great fighter. Oh, yes. Let me get my nerd on. Let me get my nerd on. I remember I used to read I still read comic books. I read comic books. I see Spider-Man go up against the Juggernaut or Rhino, and I'll say, he can't beat him. That got me excited. Spider-Man taking on Rhino. Superman taking on Doomsday. You can't beat Darkseid, Superman. I want to read that book. Right? Optimus Prime taking on Devastator. You can't beat the Dinobots by yourself, Optimus Prime. He's my hero. Y'all about to get nerdy on your ass. That's what I liked. Leonidas with just 300 men taking on the Persians. Army so vast that they drink the oceans dry. They drink lakes dry. The ground tremble when they walk. Just 300 men. I want to watch that movie. That's why I wanted Bivol versus Canelo. I'm still that guy. Canelo Alvarez, you can't win. Rocky, you can't win. You're fighting Drago. He killed Apollo Creed. He killed him. You're old just like Apollo. You're slow. You're not the guy Apollo was. You're small. Apollo's a big dude. Speed. He got everything. Drago killed him in an exhibition. You gonna fight Drago on Christmas in Russia? Holy shit! That's why I made that video. Canelo, you can't win. You're too small. You 5'8" standing on a step ladder. You can't make 175. You can't beat Bivol. You can't win. I want to see it. Bob Arum. And that's the black, 2 sugars. Now, catch weight, rehydration clause. You read the Spider-Man book. Oh, he got the Infinity Gauntlet. That's why he's fighting Juggernaut. You open up the Superman book. Oh, wait, that wasn't Darkseid. That was a cyborg. You open up the Transformer book or watch the Transformer cartoon. Oh, my God. Optimus Prime. He got the Matrix of Leadership on steroids. That's why he's taking on the Dinobots and Devastator. Oh, you look at the movie. Oh, I'm missing 3 more zeros. It's not 300. It's 300,000. Yeah, and that's the catch weight form. Let's see what y'all got to say. Canelo versus Bivol. If this fight happens, we'll have the best boxing community ever. Yeah, absolutely. Exactly, Biz. That would make Pac. Yes, great. He fought guys that had a chance to beat him first time. Yeah, and a wild Canelo. Yes, I'm looking at Manny now. Manny, I know you watch my show. I know your team watch my show. Shout out to the Philippines. I love you, boys. I love you. Hit the Tyson bell. With that said, and Manny, you have saved my channel on at least one occasion. I had a copyright. Manny took it away. Thank you, Manny. And I'm going to tell all of you, Manny, you can't win. You can't beat Spence. That's why I love you. That's why I want to see the fight, because if you pull this off, Manny, you're my hero. You're all of our hero. Especially as a 40-year-old guy, I'm running to the gym immediately, and I'm going to do 1,000 push-ups. I don't care if I faint trying. I'm going to do 1,000 push-ups, bench press 315 pounds. I'm doing everything that I am told I can't do. All the limitations. I'm squatting 600. I am doing everything. Win that fight, Manny. Win that fight. %. On point, Biz. Absolutely. Everybody hit the like button. Make more lives in the evening when people get off work. Or you could just watch, you know. I hear you now. It was my mic tripping. Oh, my bad. My bad. What did Mark say? That's why I watch boxing, to watch fighters try to achieve the impossible. Yes. Yes. Salute to the chat. What up, ShowBizz? What's going on with you? Everybody hit the like button. Let's get more people in here. I'm waiting for 1,000 push-ups. I'm going to be passing out. You'll see it. So, Biz, you think Canelo's confidence is suspect due to asking for the confidence in winning? Yes, certainly. Certainly. Brother, if he wanted September 18th, if he wanted that fight, he can have it with Bivol at 175. Why wouldn't he want to do something great? I'll beat his ass. Let's fight at September 18th. What's the problem? I beat him out of his belt. I beat him out of his shoes, beat him out of his belt. 5 weeks, I wouldn't expect that man to make a catch weight and have a rehydration clause. No way. I wouldn't even want to do that to the guy. I'd just go up to 175 and whoop his ass. Easier for me. I don't even have to make weight. I'm 175 on my heaviest day. That's not the case. In 5 weeks' time, I need you to make a catch weight and be dehydrated. I need you to really lose that weight, which means the confidence are at least questionable. The confidence is at least questionable. No. And maybe the confidence is questionable because he's just not a light heavyweight. When Sugar Ray Robinson took on Joey Maxim, was taxing that ass and passed out, some may think, hey, try it again. You were whooping him. Sugar Ray Robinson said, man, get that shit. Sugar, wait. I'm ready. Sugar Ray Robinson, man, you were whooping. Try it again. Sugar Ray Robinson said, man, get that out of here, bro. That's just not me. Why not call out Triple G? He's older now. Because Triple G never leaves 160. He never leaves 160. Never. He can't even go to 168. Triple G, there's an issue with him too. Stop acting like Triple G is, he's full of integrity. Triple G ain't leave 160 for nothing. While we talking about Canelo Alvarez not going to Bivol, he ain't go to Andre Ward. So let's keep it a buck. Both of those boys deserve criticism. Both of those boys. This ain't yin yang here. Triple G's the good, Canelo's the bad. He never leave 160. We get on his ass too. He could get the smoke on Facts Friday too. Hit the Tyson band. And those are facts. This is why I asked. Oh, you ShowBizz me. Hey, check this guy. He tripped me. He had me. You're like, brother, I pushed your button on purpose. What? Relax. 500 people watching, 30 some likes. Oh my God. Everybody hit the like button. We need 500 likes right now. I'm about to pout. Give me my 500 likes. You know what it is though? Y'all just like, I'm not hitting the like button. I'm not hitting the like button. And I can understand that. Like, I'm not hitting the subscribe button. I just type your name and I'll find you, bro. It's like, why not? Just hit subscribe, but like, do it for the channel, man. Somebody else will do it. I'm not doing it. That's what y'all on. I get it. Facts Friday, tell them Biz 100%. Now, hold on. Yo, Biz, what the F? What'd I do? Go to busr.com/ShowBizz. Place a bet on your favorite fights. Promo code Biz100. I want to say this. Speaking of which, place a bet on Derrick James versus Gaines. I'm going live. Derrick James. My bad. Lewis. Too much boxing in the brain. I'm going live for the UFC fight, for the heavyweight fight, which Dana White said that if John Jones wanted to come back right now, he'll throw Stipe Miocic on him, or the winner between Lewis and Ngannou. I mean, if Lewis gets past, if he wins and then he fights Ngannou, whoever wins, fight Ngannou. He'll have John Jones against the top heavyweight. John Jones said 2022. He's just not fighting until 2022. Just to let y'all know. But I'm going live tomorrow for the UFC because I got to get some UFC in. So go to busr.com/ShowBizz. Place a bet on the fight. Flex on them. This is easy work. Mike Cunning. Win-win for Spence. If he loses to Pac, he will destroy Crawford. Pressure off. Best thing for boxing since Ali Foreman. Win-win. It's a lose-lose for Spence. No, actually, it's a win-lose. It's because if Spence wins, he get the torch passed to him and everybody knows him. That's a win. Okay. If he loses, hold brother. I don't know. I don't see a win-win for Spence. But thanks, though. We can partially agree. I think Crawford would be like, he can't beat Manny Pacquiao. And, you know, Spence will really get, you know how people are. Let Manny Pacquiao beat Spence. People say, oh, the car accident, he's finished, he's done. People want to talk hella crap. All right? Hella crap. That's what they do. Canelo haters loved you until you criticized Triple G. Hey, you know what, dude? I don't do it for the love. I do it for the Facts Friday, Oscar. I do it for the Facts Friday. There's nothing wrong with not jumping up in weight. Hagler didn't either. Right. It just depends on the individual's body type. Some people can. Some can't. Triple G can't. So don't ask me about Triple G going to fight Canelo. Don't ask me that. Canelo, he can. He could go up and down and do all those things that he can do. Triple G can't. And because of that, he didn't have the fights. Hagler, he had the fights. John the Beast Mugabe, he had the fights. Harms, Leonard, Duran, he had the fights. They moved up to his weight class, but he had the fights. So you look at Hagler and you say, oh, he had the fights. Triple G didn't have the fights. Let me see. If Manny wins, us old dudes gonna be out here clowning. I'm talking shirts off in public. You ain't lying. $1 trillion. Remember after we saw Black Panther? Oh my, Wakanda forever. People was walking around with the dashikis. Hey, our black culture, we was walking around. Now think about old culture. Middle-aged men all over the world. Pacquiao wins, please. We taco meat, gray taco meat. Hey, we run New York. Let me see. I'm trying to get to the next segment. Agree 100 about Canelo, by the way. All love, as always. Much love to you. Thank you so much. It's no hate towards Canelo Alvarez. Just not light heavyweight. Bivol would have taxed that ass. And that's okay. That's okay. It makes you think a little bit, though, about Lomachenko. Lomachenko ain't a lightweight, brother. Lomachenko ain't a lightweight at all. And that's the black two sugars. Lomachenko ain't a lightweight. Manny Pacquiao ain't a welterweight. Right? Lomachenko out there fighting Nakatani and talking about Devin Haney next. You guys heard about that? They're talking about Devin Haney, not even Richard Comey. Makes you think. Fought Teofimo Lopez, tried to go for undisputed. Makes you think. Lomachenko's something else, man. He's something else. You got to give him his love, man. Give him his love. If he lost to Teofimo Lopez or not. That's what you do. We can't get on Canelo Alvarez for not fighting Bivol because he may lose, and then get on Lomachenko for losing to Teofimo Lopez. What do you want them to do? Not win or lose? Because when that happens, y'all hate to draw. Look at Jermell Charlo versus Brian Castano. Y'all hate everything. You hate when they win, hate when they lose, and shit. Hate when it's a draw. Fight the fight. Now look. Manny Pacquiao says something on Fight Hype. Let me read it. Let me read what he said. Our shows be too short. Everybody hit the like button. We should have 500 likes at least. Look at the likes and see if there's 500 likes or something even close. Hit the like button. Let me tell you what this guy said to Fight Hype. And let me tell you let me ask you what y'all think about this. Okay? Let me ask you what y'all think about this. Manny Pacquiao said that he always He knows that Spence likes to go toe-to-toe, and he thinks that's good. Manny Pacquiao said that he knows Spence loves to go toe-to-toe, and he thinks that is good. He wants a slugfest. He said this about Spence fighting from the outside. I know you guys probably saw the interview, but let's read it. Let's digest this a little bit. Let's break this down. We're prepared for that. Potentially fighting on the outside, using his jab. We anticipated that because he might use his advantages in reach and height. Okay. He said the challenge. He cut. It's hard. The challenging thing will be if he's moving around, jabbing, using his advantage. I don't think Floyd Mayweather can help Errol Spence. Errol Spence knows what he's doing. This is what Pacquiao said. So let me tell you. Let me ask you guys. Canelo only wants fights where he's clearly has the edge. Clown. I mean, I don't know about that. I mean, if you fight Plant, you fight Plant. You know what I mean? When you're the A side, you're the A side. I don't know. I think everybody ends up doing that. Sugar Ray Leonard, Ali, Sugar Ray Robinson. Read this. Sugar Ray Robinson had to make sure everything was perfect too. When you're the A side, Floyd Mayweather, Oscar De La Hoya, Canelo Alvarez. I don't know if that's clown. That's just boxing. Frankie Beans, Manny putting this era of welterweight to shame. Yeah, Spence better not lose, or this era will have a dark cloud over it. Yep, because they're just not as good. That would be the idea. Or he beat Keith Thurman. That would be just facts. The era before was better. Floyd weighed in at 146 on fight night, while Ortiz came in at 160. Chino came in 17 pounds heavier as well, and even being small at 147, fought at 154. Floyd wasn't even naturally a 147 fighter. Not naturally. Floyd's a widow guy. Floyd was great. Floyd was great, bro. That boy was great. Let me see. Did you hear what Spence said, that Kell Brook was his top fights? Then it's the Pac-Man fight. I didn't hear that, but that makes sense. A new member, boy. That makes sense. But that damn Porter, yep, 100%. Yeah, he was fantastic. Look, because I heard that Floyd walked around at 149, 148. I heard he walked around when he first went to welterweight. Floyd was walking around at like 140 something. He was not. Ask Roger Mayweather. We love you, boy. Roger was like, little Floyd walks around. That's why he was eating cheeseburgers to be 151 fighting at 154. Floyd small. He got long arms and he's kind of tall. He's bigger than Pacquiao, but he's not a big welterweight. Floyd was that's a little guy. He's a little guy. But here's what I want to say about Pacquiao. Pacquiao saying that he rather Errol Spence fight toe-to-toe and not use his jab and reach and box around. That's what he's fearing. That's not Facts Friday, dog. I think that's cap, bro. Hey, Manny Pacquiao is a wizard upstairs. I recognize real. An old man would do that. An old man would do that. An old man would. I would tell my son, man, I'm happy you keep taking it to the rim because you got a nice shot from the outside. Pull up, broke. Play one-on-one. Man, I'm happy you first step and blowing by me to the rim. I'm happy about that. Because Lord knows you'll kill me from the three-point line. Have my son like brick, board, back up, pump fake, pow, game. I'm out of here. Wait a minute. A lot of people don't know that Manny at 130 and 135 was hydrating higher than Floyd was at those weight classes. Manny came in at 140 plus when he was at 130. Now you're just trying to have the Floyd versus Manny thing. All right, leave it alone. Now that's you trying to get your reverse psychology together. Right, Brent? We peep your game. Yeah, many people don't know that Manny is actually bigger than Floyd. Hey, brother, I'm sorry for calling you out, dog, but this is Facts Friday. Facts Friday, we can't. We're allergic to cap on Facts Friday. If Manny wins, I'm braiding my gray chest hairs. Yes, you are, and flexing on these bucks at the gym. You're braiding it. Yes, you are. Yes, you are. Ball hair and all. I'm braiding my ball hair. Cornroll. I'm a cornroll my ball hair. I'm thugging. Beat people at the gym, lifting weights, everything. Manny, cornroll on ball hair. You think I'm playing? I'm going to have my girl Shanika in the hood do it for me. Shanika, cornroll those. Ivo style. I need the designs and everything. She'll be like, that'll be $60. I got you. And I'm going right to the gym. Let Manny win. I'm at the gym flexing on him. But Spence gonna be like, I hit hard. Look. Only 60. Shanika ain't charging that much. Shanika ain't charging that much. You give Shanika $60 and a ride to the corner store. She good. She'll get her some Flaming Hots and a Mystic or something, and she's good. A Snapple and some Flaming Hot Cheetos, and give her 60, bro, and you know, take her to the corner store to get. Man, she is fine. Braid you up. Let me tell you. I'm trying to get to the point. I'm talking about cornroll and ball hair now. I'm going too far. Listen. Shoot. I think Manny don't want to go toe-to-toe with Errol Spence. I think Manny would love to chase Errol Spence around because Spence's feet isn't fast like Floyd. Spence ain't going to be able to keep the reach, the distance game with Manny. So if Errol tries to box with Manny, he's going to get his ass taxed. Let Manny dictate it. Manny rather dictate it because Errol doesn't have the feet to play the Floyd game. So if he'll be Algieri, if he wants to jab and try to keep the distance, Manny's going to pop, and then Manny's going to not have the pressure on him and take a few rounds on the scorecards. Errol doesn't have the feet to play that game. Errol got to keep the distance, box with him when it's time to box. Always keep the pressure on him. Bam, outside, bam, and then work it, bam, bam, and bully him. And then, bam, on his way out, box and slug. But he can't play the box game. Manny's like, I'd rather you slug with me. Let Errol Spence and Manny slug it out. Manny's done in round 6. That's the Black Two Sugars. That little man is done. That little man. You feel me, Brent? You feel me, Brent? Errol would tank that ass, and Manny is done. Rouse. Ben, say it again. It hit hard. So fast. ShowBizz, a better way to box the television. What's up, High Low? I'm losing. See, I hate when my podcasts go off the rails. That's why y'all got to look at my podcast on Thursdays. I mean, listen to it on Thursdays because I'm allowed to go off the rails. Because if I go off the rails on YouTube, get back to boxing. Don't make me laugh. So in my podcast on Spotify and stuff like that, I don't have that type of pressure. Let me get back to boxing before somebody hit dislike and leave and unsubscribe and act crazy. All right. Why do people use this IV thing as a PED when Floyd already said he used it for Floyd already said that's the problem. You gonna believe everything Floyd says? Rehydration purpose, because his pee was yellow. His pee was yellow and he was dehydrated. Tune. Listen, Tune. There's a reason why the IV is against the rules. because of how it's utilized. No matter what someone says, Floyd could have been using it just to rehydrate. He could have been using it just to rehydrate. But to have that IV is illegal because you can't just go off what someone says. That IV can rinse out all of those impurities in your blood, right? If you were taking something that you shouldn't be taking, pain reliever for his hands, whatever he's taking, whatever he's doing, forget what he says. The IV is illegal for those purposes. So now the rest is just hearsay. That's why I don't do the glove gate thing. I heard, and then maybe, and then a water, and then a suit, and then maybe. I don't do that. Did it pass regulations? Did everybody say it was a go? Yeah, that's what I mess with. So when it comes to Floyd, the IV is illegal, period. Floyd said what I don't give a damn what he said. That's illegal. Now there's an asterisk because the instrument is illegal. If you're doing anything illegal, there's an asterisk. If you're caught, if it's officially illegal, there's an asterisk. If you're guessing it's illegal, there's no asterisk. But that was illegal, bro. You feel me? I love Floyd to death too. I love him too, bro. I love him too. But I don't cap for nobody, especially on Facts Friday. I don't cap for shit. For what? For what? God. Okay, so here we go. We only got 9 minutes. So here's the next thing, and this is actually a good thing to talk about. I may snap. Hold on. High low. ShowBizz, a new level of box entertainment. Thank you so much, J Body. What can Spence take from Thurman's success, or should Arrow just try to get Pac-Man to later rounds depending on? No, everybody saw, J Body. Everybody saw. I know I did. If you didn't see it, then you're just too up Manny Pacquiao's ass and it's dark in there. It's like, I can't see. Everybody saw it. When Keith Thurman was trying to box and get away, he got knocked down getting away. When Keith that's how he got knocked down. He was retreating. But when Keith took the fight to him, he was winning those rounds. That's how the fight was a split decision. Went to split decision. Thurman took it to him, and Manny was on the ropes. He was working him then. When Keith realized, don't forget, Keith is still a great fighter. When Keith realized, wait a second, man, I'm done trying to box this kid and use my size. He's too fast. I can't time him. I'm about to be physical with him. He was whooping his ass. And then he got hit on the retreat again. When he was stepping back, that's when Manny was able to jump forward. When he was stepping back. And when he jumped forward, hit him in that body shot. Bam, knocked the mouthpiece out. So then Keith was trying to stay away then. And that's when Manny was effective. Look at when Keith took it to Manny. Those rounds was all Keith. Look at how Jeff Horn won, which I think Manny was robbed. But why he even made it a close fight? Because he was rough with him. You can take a lot. No matter what anybody says, it's easy for me to see. That's why when it comes to Errol Spence, eventually Errol Spence is going to be a dog. Either he's a dog at the beginning or he always become a dog. He's going to dog it out with Manny and he's going to drop him, bro. He's going to wear him out. Naturally. If it was a young and prime Manny, no. Because if you take the fight to a prime Manny, he's going to whoop your ass. He pop, boom, bam. But this isn't prime Manny. He's going to step back and block. Game over. Game over. Hitting the hips, elbows, shoulders, head, neck, toes. Okay? We may go over a little bit because I need to get to this last point for Facts Friday. Oh, my Lord. Yeah. There's a lot of super chats, too. I got to. Y'all crazy. Jay Cooley, I'm late, but no war room without me. Hit the Tyson bell. Facts for real. Give me your gut feeling, BS Master. Will Pac-Man Spence be a memorable night? Yes. Or will it be spreading the word about you, brother? Thank you so much, Steve. No, it's going to be a great night. A great night. Very emotional night, too. I'm telling you, my eyes going to be glassy as hell. Glassy as hell. I'm going to be watching the fight like this here. Mascara running. Look, because I've been there. I've been there. I remember watching Evander Holyfield against Ruiz. I was watching Evander Holyfield. Beautiful fight, by the way. I knew Evander Holyfield in his prime would destroy Ruiz. And he was out of his prime just enough to make it a slugfest. And I remember watching that fight like, you was a warrior. You were a warrior. Boy, love you, Holyfield. I love Spence, by the way. There you go, J-Body. Spence camp so quiet, no media. And yeah, any update on Spence if he tested by he's gonna be tested by Vada's WBC. He's quiet because he's focused. Facts for real. Give me your gut feeling, Biz, man. Will Spence be memorable night or will it be boring? Thank you so much for saying that again, brother. Thank you so much. The mid, with the Brett, always gotta read what Brent has to say. Very smart kid. The mid late rounds gonna get rough for Pac. Pac needs to start fast. Yeah, because he has to get ahead enough to where maybe he'll have the second half, his second win later. He's going to try that with Spence for sure, because he has to fight in halves because he's old. So I'm going to give you a spurt at the beginning. I'm going to weather the storm and try to take it out at the end. He's smart. You know, like I say, he's Tom Brady in the fourth quarter, right? In the bank. Can I get to this last thing, please? All right, so listen. Please do us all a favor. Listen to this. This is why I brought the Bob Arum Cup. Everybody hit the like button. Y'all have to hit the like button, man. I'm getting less likes now. Like I'm getting the same views, but nobody's like, y'all got to hit the like button. Get even more views. I mean, do you guys like the show? Were you not entertained? Were you not entertained? Well, let it be known then. Okay, here's what Bob Arum had to say. Here's what Bob Arum had. YouTube is stealing my likes. Well, damn. Here's what Bob Arum had to say. It started out with a nice, relatively small group of sparring for the community. Thank you so much, DP. He's talking about Fury and COVID. Listen to what he says about Fury and COVID. This is Facts Friday. Before anybody realized the sparring partners were bringing in friends, Fury's trainer, Sugar Hill Stewart, had other fighters that he was training. Nobody was testing. It was going on the way we used to do it before COVID. That was irresponsible on all of our parts. He also said this. Tyson had a relatively mild case, but had heavy breathing and congestion. Okay. There was no choice but to postpone the fight. We are all hoping the bans are on travel will be lifted and we will get some Brits over for the fight. They bring such a vibe to the arena. Hit the Tyson bell. Y'all want to hear my Facts Friday on that? Y'all want to hear my Facts Friday on that? Let me tell you my Facts Friday on that. Okay. He said it was going good. It was going on that way. We used to do it before COVID. That was irresponsible on all of our parts. Tyson had a relatively mild case, but had heavy breathing and congestion. Let me tell you something real quick. Tyson never had COVID. Look, why are you talking, Bob Arum? Bob Arum, love you like a play cousin, but why are you talking as if Tyson Fury had COVID? He tested negative. Did you forget he tested negative? Oh, no. You're talking about that positive test, right? The positive test, he was out and about 6-7 days later after being tested positive. And then on the 7th or 8th day, he tested again, which is not the recommended times by the CDC. It got to be 10 to 14 days of quarantine. So he was not quarantined. He tested too early, right? And then tested negative. He never had it. If there's anything false, is the positive was a false positive. 7 to 8 days later, without quarantine, he tests negative? Why did they test him again anyway? It's not within the 10 to 14 days. He never had it. I'm going to tell you the facts. The facts is this. We are hoping the bans on the travel will be lifted and we will get some Brits over for the fight. They bring such a vibe to the damn arena. That's the facts. Why is it in October now? Let me tell you. Let Bob tell you. We are hoping the bans on the travel will be lifted and we will get some Brits over for the fight. They bring such a vibe to the damn arena. Locked in 350 plus pack on the first day. Go Manny, Facts Friday. Absolutely. Bob Arrow. He never had it. I thought that was understood. Bob is straight business. Yes. I thought that was understood when he tested negative. Early. Y'all about to make me lose my damn mind. Jesus. That's always been facts. Just wasn't selling as well with the ban in place. Right. Right. Hey, I like you making content about boxing. By the way, where's ShowBizz the kid? Always playing video games. He's upstairs right now. Either he's lifting, getting ready for football, playing games. The guy is, I don't even see him. He'll be in the house. You just never see him. Either he's lifting weights, working on his football, or he watched the game with me, Dallas, and don't y'all love football being back? He watched Dallas versus the Steelers yesterday with me. And then he took his ass back upstairs. He played with his little brother, and then he took his ass back upstairs. He come down, grab food, hey dad, and big voice and hey dad, muscles everywhere, shredded, hey dad, and grab a plate and don't clean shit, doesn't wash dishes, don't mop, don't just hey dad, eat up all the shit and come down once a week with a bunch of trash and plates that I'm missing and cups. Hey, where's that cup that I drink Kool-Aid out of? He come down a week later with the cup, got all kind of film at the bottom of it. Hey dad, like this kid here, like your video when ShowBizz the kid chose Pac side over. Oh yeah, he loves Pac-Man. By the way, this fight drives him nuts. Errol Spence because he loves Errol Spence too. This fight drives him nuts. COVID, new duck excuse. Was scared of this. Yeah, Sante, you feel me? Man, these kids. You feel me, Sante? There was no way in hell I can exist in my household with a full garbage. Back when I was young, I must be the worst parent ever because there was no way. You mean the dishes are full and the garbage full, and you're here? Please, you're gonna have to get a job and pay rent or something. Either you clean a house or you pay rent. My mom, love you, mom. There was no way my mom would have been paying the bills and cleaning the house, and sometimes she did. And when she did, she had her lip balled up the whole time. We knew to stand clear. I'm out of yeesh. Okay? She's scrubbing the hell out of that. I'm like, look. I cook for your asses. I clean. I pay the damn bills. It's like I gotta get out of here. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. I gotta go. ShowBizz. Thank you guys for showing up. Don't forget, Follow me on Spotify. Buzzsprout. If you don't have Spotify, everything is scrolling at the bottom here. Get your information. I'm out. My goodness. Oh, tomorrow we're going live for the UFC fight. Be ready, man. We're gonna have a good time. I love Lewis. King Kong got nothing on me. Much love to you, brothers.